Hello, this is No Face Movement, and it's February 17, 2013, and I'm bringing more news on extreme weather in the past week. This extreme weather actually took place yesterday and today in India. The maximum temperature was recorded at 19 degrees Celsius on Saturday, as compared to a 24.9 degrees Celsius on Friday, attributing the abnormal weather condition to western disturbance. The Met Department said that the city will witness partly cloudy sky with scattered rain till Sunday afternoon. All right, but this is one of the coldest that they ever recorded there in India. Also in India, there's an eruption at the Barren Island volcano yesterday on February the 16th. All right, ash emission reached 20,000 feet, extended 120 nautical miles southwest. The Barren Islands is located in the Andaman Sea. It is the northernmost volcano in Indonesia, volcano Arctic. They're seeing a lot of incidents over there in Indonesia, in India, and Thailand, and Guam from the pressure pushing down. Alright, now let's move on to the abnormal things out that was recorded. This happened last week, but thousands of dolphins spotted near San Diego. All right, look at this. Look at this, folks. What do you think about this, Mystique?
I think it's frightening. You hear about dolphins now clumping up into groups and or they being beached, and I always believe that dolphins are one of the advanced creatures on the planet, including sometimes mirroring humans. So I just think that this is astonishing and this a foretelling of something else to come.
This is one of the biggest megapods they ever seen. Witnesses say there's 100,000 dolphins.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of dolphins. I understand pods. In normal pods, it's between 20 and 30 dolphins looking for food. Well, if you look at this picture, they're all running. They're all moving. It's not because of the fish. Alright, folks, something is occurring in the Pacific. We're seeing all these major earthquakes, these volcanoes.
Hmm.
Underneath Australia, the plate is dividing. The Earth is growing. There's records of Hawaiian volcanoes. All volcanoes in the Pacific are exploding, and they're creating new land, new continents. All right, and there's something else that could be in the deep.
Sonar weapons are another thing where they're being driven from their homes. And a lot of creatures from the deep are being driven from their homes. There are a lot of underwater warfare, underwater weapons being developed, and a lot of people aren't taking that into consideration. I don't believe it's because food is concentrated in one spot. I'm sure that has happened before, that this many dolphins would mass up.
Yeah, me either. I don't believe food is concentrated in one spot. Super megapod, thousands of dolphins. Wow.
Hmm.
Expanding across 7 miles of ocean. That's a lot of dolphins. They're running away from something, folks. All right, either natural at the sea floor, either like Mystique say, the sonar weapons, or something else is arising from the abyss. Let's
Yeah,
get into
something's
it.
woke up. Antonio Ramirez, who was aboard a Hornblower cruise on Thursday, snapped this photo of the dolphins swimming in a super megapod. Thousands of dolphins spanning across 7 miles of ocean were sighted off the coast of San Diego on Thursday, a boat captain told NBC7 San Diego. Captain Joe Dutra of Hornblower Cruises said he saw a super megapod of common dolphins Thursday around noon while he was on the daily tour. He said the pod was more than 7 miles long and 5 miles wide. Dutra said the boat tour followed the pod for more than an hour and said he's never seen anything like it. When you see something that is honestly, truly beyond belief, the captain said, guests aboard the boat started screaming and pointing when they first saw the school of adult and juvenile common dolphins. Dutra estimated there were about 100,000 dolphins swimming in the area.
That's a lot of dolphins. 100,000 dolphins.
They were coming from all directions. You could see them from as far as the eye can see, he said. I've seen a lot of stuff out here, but this is the biggest I've ever seen, ever. Whale and dolphin watching out tours have done particularly well this year, with dozens of animal sightings reported. Marine mammal expert Sarah Wilkins said the reason the large pod might be there is because there's plenty of food in the area, including sardines, herring, and squid. They're attracted to kind of the same thing. They might wind up in the same place, she said. Though dolphins typically travel in groups of 200 or less, Wilkins said superpods are not unheard of. They're definitely social animals. They stick together in small groups, she said. But sometimes the schools come together. Dutra, who's been boating for decades, said he felt lucky to enjoy such a rare phenomenon. You had to be there to experience it, he said. It was truly spectacular. I'm sure it was.
It's crazy. Look, 100,000 dolphins. They're not looking for food. They're not diving down looking for
No,
food.
they're looking like they're getting
They're
up.
running away.
Yeah.
All right. You can see all the activities in Indonesia. This is just today. Volcano eruption. Well, yesterday, volcano eruption on the 16th. The coldest ever seen. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Pacific Basin. Definitely around Guam, the Solomon Islands, Santa Cruz Islands. All right. There's a lot of stuff going on, and we're also having visitors from another world coming here. All right. Aliens. I believe there's something else like demons and fallen angels, and we're about to get into that in a second. And something else that strange occur was a man of war. Uh, they're similar to jellyfish. Has made its way on county beaches, and county officials are urging beachgoers to be cautious around them. The creatures have washed ashore on Boca Chica Beach, Island Blanc Parka, Andy Bow Park, and beach access number 5 and number 6 on the South Petrade Island. We're asking beachgoers to simply not touch the jellyfish like marine creatures, said Herbert Barrett, the county's emergency management coordinator. The venomous tentacles can deliver a painful sting. The creatures are identified by a pink and purple gas-filled bubble-like bladder above and long venomous tentacles below. Officials said the severe pain from the stinging tentacles will subside after about an hour, while the welts on the skin will last about 2 days. Allergic reactions are possible, although stings can cause death. This is extremely rare. Cameron County Extension Agency Tony Risinger said the emergency of the man of war is actually a normal occurrence seasonal worldwide. So I guess this is worldwide, but washing up on the beach, I heard folks, a lot of creatures are washing up beaches. You also got dolphins stranded in Ireland. I seen a report. Someone sent it to me. There's a lot of stuff going on, folks.
The common denominator here in these scenarios are most of the things are deep water creatures. They are creatures that live in the deep. So that would beg to wonder what's going on in the deepest parts of our oceans and seas all over the world that's driving these animals up.
So a lot of whales, a lot of dolphins. Man,
Jellyfish?
jellyfish, they're kind of deep on the shallow end too. But there's a lot of stuff going on within from the marine world, folks. So be on the lookout. I got warnings and watches. Check out my warnings and watches. I don't believe in coincidence. This is the No Face Movement. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Blogspot, on Critterbox Scholar Production. Please rate and subscribe to Mystique's channel and Astrology and Astronomy. These are my 2 backup channels because they might shut down this channel. This is the movement. Move movement. Until next time, facing off and be prepared. Peace.